Hello everyone, welcome to NITACP YouTube channel. So today we will be discussing the problem B, update files from the Educational Code Forces round 116 rated for Div 2. So let us start. The question goes like this. Berlin State University has received a new update for the operating system. Initially it is installed only on the first computer. So a notable thing here is that the file, which is a new update, is installed only on one computer at the beginning. Next, the update files should be copied to all the n computers. There are n computers in total and all the computers should have the files by the end of the operations. Okay. The computers are not connected to the internet, so the only way to transfer update files from one computer to another is to copy them using a patch cable, which is a cable connecting two computers directly. Only one patch cable can be connected to a computer at a time. Thus, from any computer where the update files are installed, they can be copied to some other computer in exactly 1 hour. So, the things to note here are that a patch cable can connect two computers directly and one computer can hold a single patch cable at a time. That is, we can connect a single cable to a single computer at a time. We cannot connect multiple cables to a single computer. So in this way we have to finally transmit the file from one computer to all the n computers, which is our task. Your task is to find the minimum number of hours required to copy the update files to all n computers if there are only k patch cables in the Berlin State University. So we have to find the minimum number of hours which is required to copy the update files to all the n computers. So to transfer a file from one computer to another, it takes 1 hour. This is a thing which we should keep in mind, and also we should keep in mind that there are only k patch cables available for us. So the input goes like this. The first line consists of single integer t, the number of test cases. Each test case consists of single line containing integers n and k, where n is the number of computers and k is the number of cables. We should also note that k is less than equals to n, which means the number of cables will always be less than the or equal to the number of computers. And we should also look at the constraints here. 10 to the power 18, the value of n can reach 10 to the power 18, which means we cannot use a very high complexity algorithm for this. The number of computers and the number of patch cables are given to us in each line, and the output would be for each test case one single integer, the minimum number of hours required to copy the update files to all the n computers. So let's have a look at the example test cases. So the first test case goes like 8 and 3. Number of computers is 8 and the number of cables is 3, and the output will be 4. Let's look at the explanation given. During the first hour, for n equals 8 and k equals 3, during the first hour we copy the update files from computer 1 to computer 2. So it is obvious, as at the beginning only computer 1 has the file installed in it, so we can use only one computer and one cable at the first hour. We have no other choice. We cannot connect multiple cables to computer 1, so we can use only one cable and transfer it to computer 2. So at the end of 1 hour we will have two computers which will have the file installed in them. Okay, then during the second hour we now also have three cables, but we only have two computers in which we have the file installed, so we can use only two cables now. For second hour we will update the files from computer 1 to 3 and 2 to 4. So we will use both the computers 1 and 2. We will transfer from 1 to 3, 1 to computer 3 and 2 to computer 4. But we cannot make full use of the k equals 3, that is the 3 cables available for us, because only two computers have the files installed in them till now. But after the second hour, now we have 4 computers which have the files installed in them, and now we have only 3 cables available, so we can make full use of the 3 cables, and we cannot obviously make transfer from more than 3 computers since we have only 3 cables with us. So during the third hour we will use the 3 cables. We will transfer from computer 1 to 5, computer 2 to 6 and from computer 3 to 7. So more 3 computers will now have the files installed, and during the 4th hour we'll only one computer is left, computer 8, so we'll update the files accordingly. So here is a brief overview of the test case. So what we can do, let's go to the whiteboard. So initially we have multiple computers with us and a limited number of cables with us. So first we will connect the computer 1 and computer 2 with a single cable. This will take 1 hour, and then we now have two computers which have the files installed. So we have computer 1 and computer 2. So from these two computers we can transfer to more 2 computers. This one and this one. So now we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 computers which have the file installed in them. So but now we have 3 cables with us, so we can make use of any 3 of the computers from here, and we can transfer to other 3 computers, from this to this and this to this, and then now 7 computers have been completed, and at last we can make use of another cable to connect the last computer, that is the 8th computer. So we can see that we have connected all the computers successfully. So now let's take an example of a larger test case. Say we have now more than 8 computers, say we have 12 computers, and we have 7 cables with us. So first we'll connect the computers 1 and 2. So in the first hour we'll have 2 computers connected. Now we'll connect these 2 to another 2 computer. In the second hour we'll have 4 computers connected, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And now in the third hour we'll connect these 4 computers with another 4 computers, and now in the third hour we'll have 8 computers connected. But in the 4th hour we still have 4 computers left, but we do not have 8 cables to connect to another 8 cables, so we will make use of the 7 cables, and among the 7 cables we need only 4 because 4 computers are left, so we will make use of the 4 cables and connect the rest of the computers with them. So we can see that initially we had only 1 computer which had the file installed, then it goes to 2, then in the third hour it goes to, in the second hour it goes to 4, in the third hour it goes to 8. So ultimately we come to a condition where more than k computers have been connected, that is more than 7, k equals 7 we have assumed. So more than 7 computers have been connected. So now we don't have 8 cables to connect the other 8 computers. For example, if our n was more than 16, like 17, n equals 17, so then we would not have 8 cables available for us to connect them. So we have to, after the number of installed computers have reached the threshold, that is k, we can make use only of the k cables. So here the basic observation is that the number of computers keeps on doubling after each hour until we reach the threshold, that is the k computers. After we reach number of installed computers greater than k, then we don't have to double the installed computers, as we don't have as much cables available for us. The other computers we can install in the other computers with the help of k cables at a time, that is in 1 hour we can make use of k cables, and k computers can be k files can be installed in the k computers each hour after that. So let's now go to the coding part of the problem. So we'll open our editor. Let's take a look at the input. We are given single integer t, number of test cases, and two integers n and k for each test case. So we'll take the input LLT we'll use a while loop for iterating over the test cases. LL n comma k. We are using long int for n and k because a large value of n and k is given. Taking n and k as input. Now the crucial part of the coding is that we'll have two variables. One will be for the answer, that is the number of hours we are taking to transfer the files, and the other will be for the number of installed computers. So we can take two variables, ll installed. Initially we have the file installed in one computer, so we will take installed as 1 and answer as 0, because 0 hours have elapsed till now. Now we'll run a while loop. While installed is less than k, so we'll run the while loop until number of installed computers is less than k. If it becomes greater than k, we'll come out of the while loop, because at that time we'll not be doubling the number of installed computers. So while we are inside the loop, we can increase the number of hours and we can double the number of installed computers. Installed multiplied by 2 each time, and then after coming out of the loop, we now have some computers remaining. We may have some computers remaining. For example, if we take the example of 5 and 7, k equals 5 and n equals 7. So the first hour will have 2 computers, then 4 computers, and then 8 computers. So the third hour itself we will have the number of computers will be greater than k as well as greater than n as well. So we don't need to add anything to the answer. This result will be our answer for that. But now we'll have to find the number of computers which are remaining. So remaining computers would be n minus installed. If the remaining computers is less than 0, that means we have already covered all the computers inside the while loop, so we don't have to do anything else. If remaining is greater than 0, then we have to do some stuff. Greater than 0. Then an important thing to note, for example, we have covered 8 computers and we need in total 11 computers. So the remaining number of computers is 3. For example, we have 3 cables in total, so we can make use of the 3 cables at once, and we can basically add 1 hour to our result. But if we have, say, remaining equals 5, and say we have cables, that is k equals 3, then we need 2 hours for this. First hour will cover the 3 computers remaining, and in the second hour we will cover the remaining 2 computers. So we need 2 hours for this. Instead, if we had only 3 remaining, we will need only 1 hour. So we have to check whether remaining is divisible by the number of cables. So if remaining is divisible by k, % k equal 0, then answer plus equals remaining by k, else answer plus equals remaining by k plus 1. Here we need an extra 1 hour for the cables which are remaining. Say here is 7, so in the first hour we'll cover 3 computers, in the second hour we'll cover another 3 computers, and 1 hour still is will be needed to cover the last computer, so we'll need an extra 1 hour for this. That is 7 by 3, which is 2, plus an extra hour for this case. So in the end we'll print the answer. And so let us run our test cases now. Let's see. So here is our output, 4, 3, 6 and 0. Let's match it. 4, 3, 6 and 0. So I think we can submit it. Let's refresh. So our answer got accepted. So this was a summary of the problem, update files. So we could also have used a different method, that is the logarithmic library log2 function for this. For example, if we have k equals 7, instead of doubling it each time, we could have used a log2, but this method gives a wrong answer because of some precision issues, because in higher values, for very high values, it will give answer in decimals, and when we convert it to int, the answer gets changed. So we will get a wrong answer by this. So we have to be careful about this in the contest time, which I was not. So I ultimately got a wrong answer in this. So this was the explanation for question B, update files of Educational Codeforces round 116. Thank you.